Hi, are you looking into getting a property or interested in real estate? Are you a first-time home buyer or are you a seasoned buyer? Is this your first time on real estate? Do you know nothing about buying properties? Well, I'm Shalom Bak, your host for Real Estate Realities. And on today's episode, we have Gen Z and real estate. Are Gen Zs into real estate? Do they buy lands? Let's find out today. And we have in the studio.
Hi, my name is Lorraine. I'm excited to be here.
Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
Hi, my name is Remy Julaosho. Also excited to be here.
Thank you, Remy, for coming. Larry,
Thank you,
Remy,
Larry.
Yes.
Larry. Yeah. Okay, I did not see that.
We're rhyming
I
already.
did not, nah, bro. I did not
Even
see that.
the callers.
I'm telling
We're rhyming.
you. Why
Oh
did I
my-
wear black
yes.
today?
Like
Nah.
we planned it.
You planned it.
No.
Did you know from before
No.
coming here?
No, actually, but I like it.
No, this is an
Color
amazing session.
coordination.
Okay. Girl power. Woman Crush Wednesday.
Hey!
Okay. All right. So today we're talking about Gen Z and real estate.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about Gen Z and real estate? Because we had someone talk about millennials and real estate, and they were like, okay, real estate just for advanced people. Do you agree with such ideology?
Well, at least in this part of the world, in Nigeria, I
Yeah.
would say yes. It's not like it's something that's reserved for older people.
Yeah.
Gen Zs can actually acquire lands, buy homes and stuff like that. But it's rare to see that happen in Nigeria or in Africa because of the economy and everything going on.
Like, I do think you're not financially capable. Are you trying to say?
See.
She's trying to say Gen Zs are not financially capable. Is that what you're trying to say?
Look, the average Gen Z I've seen
Yeah.
just wants to have fun. Even when they have money, they want to travel, go on vacations, buy fine
YOLO,
clothes.
bro.
Yeah, they just want to live the easy baby girl life, just have fun. They are not thinking about investing, let me keep my money somewhere,
Yeah.
or buy something that would appreciate over time. They just want to have a good time.
True.
And I don't even think there's anything wrong with that.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
If I had the opportunity, bro.
I actually think that the society itself
Yeah.
does not encourage the Gen Zs to acquire the properties.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are like, apart from buying properties,
Yeah.
there are other things you do in real estate.
Okay.
You could own an hotel,
True.
own a studio,
Very true.
and places like that. So imagine somebody who wants to actually be in business begins invest in something like that, and then we now begin to have government policies, that are working against them.
Very true.
Tax and some other things like that. So I'd also say that yes, so I know they like to have fun. Me, I like to have fun too. But also there are other factors like that. So for instance, I started making money quite early.
Okay.
I don't remember my age, but I was pretty much young and I was in the university. So I started making my first 50, then 100,000. But guess what? I invested in some artists. They were
Okay.
like talents that I saw.
Oh, okay.
Music
Okay.
talents that
Okay.
I saw. Why did I do that? Why didn't I think of something
Getting
else?
a land or something.
When I spoke to my mom about me having money and all of those things, her own was, she goes, she's not giving you the room to explain, oh, this is what I am doing. I was working with an NGO at the time when I
okay.
was in school, and all. So since then, or at that time, I didn't understand that she was just trying to make sure that the money that was coming in was legit.
Yeah.
You understand? So I thought, oh, I'm not meant to bring money home yet.
Oh.
Do you get? Yeah. So sometimes there are these kind of misconceptions and, like I said, misunderstanding of what the society is saying.
Yeah.
But like she said, another thing she said was that Gen Z, they're always about living life, like you only live once, and I understand that trait. And I remember speaking to one of them, and he goes, if he has a lot of money right now, he would rather buy a car. I think they're all fixed on just the things they see now. Or I don't think a lot of our landlords now are advanced.
Yes.
Like, just think about it. The house you're living, your landlord, is he young or old?
No, old.
So I think we have more old landlords in Nigeria.
You're not wrong.
Yes, I think we have more old landlords. I'm sure we have young landlords because there are a few young people that have already thought of, okay, I want to venture into real estate. And I know some will say, okay, I'd rather buy a land and leave it.
Yes.
I don't think of building on it.
Yes.
I'll just leave it for like 5-6 years and I come back and that land is what 10 times of what you actually bought it for.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know
that's
that.
also something I recently started doing.
Okay.
Right? Land, no house.
Yeah.
Land. But that was because of the economy.
Okay.
Before now, people would tell you, oh, when you make money, you need to save it in the bank. But over time, I saw that putting the money in the bank really doesn't do anything for you, because you might put 500k in the bank today, and in the next maybe 4 months, what am I even saying 4 months? 2 months. You see that 500k cannot get you what 500k.
It will not be up to 500k.
Before.
It's
Yes.
499.52 because before you minus this thing, message charges, Gmail charges, your money is just going.
And then the inflation rate as well. By the time you look at the things you buy with 500k,
Right.
it's like what you normally buy with 100,000
Yes.
a few months back.
Yeah.
So putting the money in the bank really doesn't even help. So now I've started thinking, okay, I can't even do converting it to dollars and then saving that as well.
Nah.
That's also
It's
not
not even
something that's
advisable
it's not
because
even
rate.
reasonable. So I'm like, okay, buy a land, forget it, and continue your suffer. Just be living suffer ahead.
So far, when you're
Just
suffering,
be
you
doing
tell
your
yourself,
suffer ahead.
I have a land.
You have a land. If it's
In 5
bad
years, I'll
as
be
it
rich.
be, you want to drink Gary,
You're going
just
to
hold
sell
your
it.
Gary and think of your plot of land.
Yes,
and
in
then
5 years,
drink it.
I'll be rich. I'll reach.
Do you get?
Calm down.
So that's what I started doing recently. But then I feel like with the Gen Zs, even with me, right? The education wasn't there. We didn't really
I
have
was
like
gonna say
older
that.
people tell us
Yes,
how
about
to save
this.
and
Yes,
invest.
yes.
Most of us started learning about these things on the internet, watching
True.
documentaries and stuff like that, YouTube and stuff like that. So you go, how do I invest 1 million
True,
naira on YouTube? And that's where you start to see these things,
Yeah.
and then you start practicing. And most of the time, because you have no information, you lose a lot of money
Yes.
trying to invest or save before you now get it right and start doing something
true.
reasonable. So I think that's also something that affects the Gen Zs. Some of them might have tried one or two that did not
True.
work out. So
And
they're
then they
like,
just
what?
give up.
Let me just chop my money. At least I chop the money.
Yes, even though I ate the money instead
Do you
of trading
get-
it.
Like she said, yeah, I think values have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for the Gen Zs right now, we do not value investments or property investments. So we
Okay.
just think of, when we talk about real estate, we just think of landed properties, like
True.
just land itself.
Yeah.
So if I cannot afford a land, then forget it. I'm not going into real
Yeah.
estate. So, and then we didn't, most of our parents did not instill, the values of investment.
True.
Even savings.
Savings
Yeah.
too. So now it's all, so right now it's all, my mom will leave the inheritance for me.
I'm telling
So
you.
let me just
I don't
flex
get
my own
I'm
life.
calculating my own here. Like, what are you
get?
giving me?
We're just waiting on inheritance and what our parents have done.
Well, the thing is that I agree with the part where you say people just go online and they try
Yeah.
to learn this out for themselves because we've not been given this grounded information from
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
onset. Yeah. I don't know if they feel, that's this African thing that they feel this is not the age for these conversations. Where
Yes.
sometimes where even marriage, you may be very advanced and you're like, can I tell my mother I have a boyfriend now? Or you're just going to wake up and get married.
Boys
So-
are not supposed to look at you
Yeah,
until
exactly.
you bring
So
the
how are you
engagement
going
ring.
to get married?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel it's an African thing. Some conversations that they ought to have had with us from the onset, they just did not have it with us. So you now see a lot of Gen Zs that are even interested in real estate, it gets to go online, like you said, and a lot of people are falling victim
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
wrong
Scams
people's
and
scams
fraudulent
and
things.
everything. So maybe they don't know the right site to go to or the right channel, because anybody can just pick up a camera now and
And
put
say
a video
anything.
up there.
Yeah.
And
Honestly.
then some people that are not grounded in this stuff and are not aware, they just believe everything they see on the internet and they just go with the flow. And like you said, I'd rather eat my 1 million than
Now losing
Losing
it.
it.
Mm-mm.
I know what I've been
Yeah,
through in
I
the
rather-
hands of investment.
Yes.
I know what I've been through. And if I'm like, if I spent all that money, at least I would have gone on some luxury vacation. Do you know?
It's painful.
It's
actually
painful. So at some point you're like, "Oh, let me know that I'm eating the money."
And they'll go to one near country here,
know,
Lebanon,
you
or Qatar, and just relax, be a baby girl.
At least I have some pictures and videos and memories.
that will
show.
show. It's not the whole money will finish and you have nothing at the end of the day and you're wondering, okay, why did I venture into this? Please, viewers at home, if you are looking for the right site or the right, please ask someone. Ask either a real estate agent that you trust and you know that this is valid, because anybody can be a real estate agent.
Yeah.
No, because we had a lot of people saying how they go sightseeing and they see the carpenter just wears clothes and acts as the agents interceding for the
Wow.
for the land. I'm
Are you
telling
serious?
Wow.
for the inspector. And it happens in Nigeria. It happens a lot. Even in a lot of places, jack of all trades. You see people just dress up and say, oh, it's me. Now me they find now. I'll be the guy. So please do your groundwork, do your searchings, know what you're looking for. If you need updates, you can always come to our podcast and know the right channels to meet. That's why this podcast is there for you, to help you and guide you in your real estate investment, because nobody wants to fall victim.
Yes.
I would not work for money. I want my money to just get lost.
Yeah.
Because it's sad. It's crazy. And it's crazy because I feel there's a lot of powerhouse in this Gen Z. I feel they're a very strong powerhouse and they see money.
Yeah.
They
we do.
The world has evolved in a way that they see a lot of money right
yeah.
now. There's money influencing. There's money in
Content
social media
creation,
marketing. There's
yes.
money in content creation. There's money in a lot of things. And I would love for them to be able to use that money to get more money. And actually just, there's a thing with money. Money, you have to recycle money. If you're not recycling money, the money will stop coming at a point.
It would. Yeah.
You have to be able to put it back somewhere or know what you're using the money to. Just not spending if you're just spending and spending and spending and spending and spending, you need to be able to invest. I know a few content creators that are very deep on investments. You understand?
Yeah.
They even invest in transportation.
Yeah.
They invest in not just, and you go to these big transportation companies, invest in them, own like 3 kekes or buses or whatever.
That's another good business.
That's exactly. Or you can go to, I know Mr. Bamidele said the other day that they sell units. You can invest in units.
In units, yeah.
You
Service
can invest in
apartments
units. Exactly. Invest in units. If you want to pull out, you can pull out, take your interest and go away.
and work.
Nobody's going to stop you. You're not tied down for 10 years or whatever. Because I know we like quick cash.
We can't even wait that long.
We
trust
can't
me.
wait that way. I want to be a baby girl now. It's happening now. If I give you 1 million today, by next week, I'm already calling you. My heart is beating. Hello, my money. Has it grown? How much? Like, you need to know what you are getting back from all these things. Because, okay, what do you think the future for real estate and Gen Z is going to look at? Imagine your landlord being an 18-year-old. Hi, sorry, your rent is due. Y'all need to pay up right now. Or let's say she goes with the slant of like, yo, what's up? Half an hour, rent don't.
Are you sure they can have that conversation? Everything has gone
True.
digital. They'll just
They'll
send you an
send you
email.
Imagine your landlady or landlord is one Gen Z that doesn't even send your papa.
They'll
They'll not send your account
They'll not
number.
hear
Straight up.
excuses. All this, they'll owe you for 3 months and then tell you stories. You're out. You're out.
I am honestly hoping it doesn't even get to that point because I don't think they will be that patient.
I don't think so. They'll just say, whoa, no stress me. No stress me. Not be you build this house for me. Just carry your
You are
problem.
affecting my mental
Yeah.
health.
But really, I think that maybe they wouldn't be they will move to real estate,
Yeah.
though, but not where we are expecting.
Okay.
Okay, it will be something of maybe serviced apartments, recreational properties,
Yes,
and all like
actually,
that.
that's
so
very
because they're more of like fun people.
Yes.
Everything that is fun
Yes.
would definitely also
That's
bring
very
money.
true. I've had a Gen Z because he's quite young. I think he just clocked 20. He just entered 20.
Okay.
He was speaking to me this December. Yeah, he was like, "Oh, hi, Shalom. I want to get he was asking me what does it take to have a shortlet in Lagos, and I'm like,
Okay.
out of the blue,
Okay.
bro, you're looking for money. You're looking for money. I was so shocked because this is a boy I watched grow up. You understand? And when he came to me, and I'm like, this is a conversation I did not see us having in
now
a very long
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
You understand? So I'm like, for him to actually go there, or his mind goes there, I'm like, this is someone that knows what he wants.
And
He's
he's
someone that
definitely
is-
earning some good money as well.
He's earning some good money, and I know he's gonna get there because if he's thinking about that now, and I'm sure he's going to start making plans towards getting it because he wants to get a shortlet and be renting it out,
Yeah.
which is something a lot of people, his friends, will always come by and patronize him,
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
which is
yes.
actually very smart business. And it's
Same
real
as
estate.
food business.
Everybody gets hungry, well.
You get no
Everybody-
matter what happens in the
No matter
economy,
what
no matter
happens.
how hard it gets,
You must eat.
we
now.
eat.
Man must survive. Someone was saying, okay, I wanted to get corn the other day because corn is out. And corn is freakishly expensive right now. And we're like, the agbado.
Agbado that was promised. See, this thing is not even a joke. The agbado that was promised, we cannot afford to eat it.
Oh, wow.
The agbado.
Prices
How did
have
we get to
skyrocketed.
It does. One corn is 250.
Wow.
Come to think
And
of
it's
it.
short.
Yes, it's so small.
But
so
but he gave you
small.
options though.
What are the options?
You can go for ewa.
Gary is expensive. Ewa is expensive.
Ewa is you can do
Everything is
ewa.
expensive.
Let me bust your bubbles, yeah. So I have family people that own farmlands.
Yeah.
They spend so much money
Yeah.
to plant, to harvest, to transport.
Imagine.
The profits they make from farming is nothing compared to what was put into production.
Just imagine.
So you can imagine it's not necessarily their fault.
Yeah.
So people want to work, we want to work, we want to invest, we want to eat, but the economy is not helping us.
The
And
economy
security.
Security. I think the economy is not helping a lot of people right now. And I think it's general because it's not even just restricted to us anymore. It's everywhere.
It's extended.
Everybody is feeling the heat.
Now imagine a Gen Z that owns properties and people know about, I'm Remy Jalal show. I own this, I own that, I do this, I do that. I'll be profiled.
Yes.
Easily profiled. So these are some of the things that we run away from.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not a Gen Z, but I understand. They run away from it.
True.
You know, so honestly, it's not easy for Gen Zs to really put their all into
Inside this.
real estate. They want to, some want to, some maybe because they don't value it or they don't
Yeah.
have that education. Those that want to be into it, they are looking at the negatives. And sometimes when you focus more on the negatives, you definitely
You lose out on
interest.
the-
Yeah.
And I know a lot of Gen Zs, they rather be real estate agents.
Than
There are a lot
owning.
of yes. I don't know why.
Commission is good.
Yes, I've heard of that. Yes,
But then I also
heard
feel
it.
it's mainly because of the risk factor. If you're owning, you tend to also have more risks than if you're just an agent
And
where you
getting
just
Where you
do
just
the
get
work
money and
then
move.
get commission
Yes.
and then you move.
Mhm.
because
You're
I
not
know
really-
a lot of them.
I'd rather be an agent right now, though. Right now, when I begin to have that kind of money that can help me own
Your
very
own
correct
good-
structures
cor-
and all.
correct structures.
Then we'll get there. But for now, we'll
You
do
gotta be an
agents.
agent.
Yes.
No, because the rate of agents are crazy. They are very crazy, and when you're talking to them, they'll tell you, "Oh, okay, from this I made this. I'm like, one sale." I said, one sale.
Even the landlords are not even helping. Was it not last year? Late last year.
Yeah.
I think there was a landlord pandemic. Where rents were increasing.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it
Even till now, the
Even
pandemic
now.
is up. Yeah.
Last week, I think one of my friends called and then said we had planned like a little getaway thing to nearby states. It's not outside the abroad. But she called and said, it's like we have to cancel this, this our trip. I'm like, why? My landlord just told me that he's increasing.
They increased
So
my
it's
rent
still
last
happening.
week.
Yeah.
It's still
They
happening.
increased
Those
mine last
landlords,
week.
they are evil because
They are evil.
my landlord knows that we were young. What he did was, I think he let out the older people, then took in new younger people. And then he has profiled us as seeing money and as being rich and capable of making this payment.
That's what he did. Same with mine.
So you just choke us and you want us to pay this, pay that, pay that. Please, how will we save for investment?
The same thing. And my own. I will not say he was so silly. My own was so evil that he goes, if you're not paying full
Leave.
at once, don't pay, just leave. I'm like,
Leave. A house that you must have even
You
done
know what
so
I've done
many
in that house?
transformation.
in
That was
in my
not.
head. If it's that you provided light for me, my land does not provide light or water. You
Oh.
buy your pumping machine, you dig your hole yourself.
Wait, what?
You dig your hole yourself. So that's how bad it is. So after
Wow.
I've dug my hole, I've done my pumping machine myself. I've done light for
Aye.
myself. I got my prepaid myself. You did not buy prepaid for me. I got my prepaid myself. All of a sudden, if you're not paying, leave.
These
So
are the
he knows you
attitude.
can't leave because you've already
Because
You've
I've
invested.
put so much
Yes,
money
now.
there. And that is wickedness.
It is.
There's nothing you tell me. It's wickedness.
And these are the kind of legacies that these people would leave for the younger ones. Yes,
And
because
it's why
exactly.
most Gen Zs are not like the economy. It's hard.
It's
It's hard. Like if
you'll
you were
just start
earning,
crying.
if you're earning maybe whatever amount a couple of years ago, and you could do some things, still
It's not the
save and
same.
then buy property or whatever, do investments. Now you're using all your salary to survive, to just be alive.
Your salary does not get you to survive.
it does
Your salary,
not.
your salary may stop in with 3 of
What?
the months.
and then you have to
last
get so
week-
many side hustles.
The last
Even
week
the
I was
side
gone.
hustle.
Which
It's
side
not
also?
helping.
It's not helping now.
Yeah, like so
Events
helping
are
God.
not coming in the way they used to
Like-
come anymore, and people, your clients are actually dropping your pay.
Yeah,
They're
because it's
pricing you
affecting
badly
everybody.
because it's exactly,
But
and you
the
can't
bills,
blame.
the bills keep piling up.
Keep
It's
don't
choking,
reduce.
oh. It's not just, but it's choking.
It's joke.
What
Choke.
to do? What to do?
No, it's crazy. You can't even cook.
Hey,
Crazy.
have you been to the market? Do you know that I read somewhere online where they asked the question, oh, pick maybe 500 million or something against getting a visa
Japa.
to Japa.
Yeah.
And somebody said somebody attacked a guy for saying he would rather Japa. He would take the money and steal
Like
Japa.
they'll
That he
give you
would not
10 million and
acres
like a
of land,
house or
farming
something
land.
like- yeah, farming
Farming land. You
and
saw
then
that post,
or
right?
You jackpot and start afresh
And
in
start
another
afresh.
country.
See, there was this person actually made a comment where he said he said something about agriculture. Then someone else said, "Oh no, that agriculture does not prosper in Nigeria." And people were attacking him that he's stupid. He doesn't know what he's saying. And I just looked and smiled. You know, there are a lot of people in the comment section that you cannot educate. They don't have
I'm
sense,
telling you.
but they will refuse.
They'll refuse to
to-
be educated.
See, in all honesty, you just look at it and say, oh, yes, food production, food would never go out of, the people will always need food. People would always do this. Look, if you go into farming, if you go into agriculture,
You
you will
struggle.
understand the struggle. You will lose almost all of that money.
Like, do you remember that for the last couple of years, every other year, there's like this massive flood
Yes.
that like farmers complain
About.
So you spend your time, money, just farming, and then all of a sudden flood comes, and then all your crops
Now
are gone.
is even
Are gone.
security. Now it is security, and I'm not joking. They don't. I feel like the news, they don't blow the trumpet of the security
they
as
don't.
much as
As
it is rather. Because my mom actually stays in Ogun State. We have farmlands there. She has the one that is for the house and the one that is for the commercial use. At some point, we stopped her from going to the farm because they experienced these things firsthand. There were things she said, I don't want to, so I will not look like that's all I've done. But there were things she said, and we had to stop her from going to the farm. Just leave everything. Cattle are coming to your farmlands to eat. And these people, you can't pursue them. They are eating your crops that
That's
you have
crazy.
put so much money, and you can't pursue them. So you see, we're not investing again. We are eating the money.
At this point,
At this point, that's it.
like it's crazy.
At this
now.
point, it's
because why would I
crazy.
invest so much on my
going on.
farmland? I want cow. One
You are
cow that will
eating.
not-
Yeah,
let me
your
catch
life
you.
is your life is
Okay.
at stake. How so now? How? I
No,
know.
we're not
It's
helping.
bad.
We don't help ourselves in this country.
So, but we just hope that at this point, maybe some of us would get to educate the Gen Zs, because we need all hands on deck actually for investment purpose.
Yes.
And
So-
if there's one thing I know about Gen Zs, they are extremely smart.
Yes.
Like, if there's one thing they're good at doing is figuring stuff
I'm
out.
telling you, their
Like,
brain works.
There are
clockwork.
things that you'd see the average Nigerian struggle with.
Yes,
Gen Z
Gen
just
Zs
come
come
along
and
and do it
get
with
it.
ease,
Yes.
and you're like, wait, how? So I know in terms of investing is something they are going to figure out as well.
A lot.
Yes.
They'll
Yes. Very
probably
quickly.
even come up with better ways
Yes.
of doing it, just like
Yes.
they've done with so many other
Technology.
things as well.
Yeah.
So I don't have any issues or worries in that regard. When it's time, when they are ready,
We'll do it.
they'll
I
find a
support
way.
you, Gen Z. I'm with you. 100.
But please don't gonna be charging people like you tell me that to log into Facebook is 2,000. I have to pay Facebook to log in for you, ma. Please don't do that. Okay, we're going to go to myths and facts about investing in real estate.
Okay.
That's sounding like a game.
Let's breathe. Calm down.
Please,
Calm
please,
down.
please. Let me not embarrass my
Calm
family
down,
people
calm
here.
down. Let's do this. All right. So I will say 3 sentences.
Okay.
You guess if it's a fact or a fallacy.
Okay.
If you get it right, you're safe.
Oh,
What do we get if we get it right? Like a class.
She's just saying we are safe. Oh,
Safe from
Were we in danger before?
Yes, yeah, you don't know. But if you fail, you go real sloppy.
They see how. If you
Set
say we
up.
get something.
I'm sorry, that's how we do it here.
Okay.
That's not how we do it in Lagos, but that's how we do it here. So.
okay. I don't like how you're looking at me.
Okay, let's go. The real estate industry began to emerge as developers responded to rising needs of burgeoning urban population. The real estate industry began to emerge as developers responded to the rising needs of a burgeoning urban population. Fact or fallacy? It's really
Oh, okay. We're taking a break. You say it, and then we tell you if it's a fact or a fallacy.
Yes.
It has some sort of truth.
Wait, you said the real estate industry emerged?
Began to emerge
emerge.
as developers responded to the rising needs of a
a
burgeoning
rising
urban
need.
population.
Real estate has. I want
It
to
has
say
always
fact,
been.
but I also want to say it has always been there. But I also know that the developers helped in like the growth, overall growth. But
And
I don't
that
know
came
if
after.
they began.
No, that came after. This we are doing serious analysis. So.
Like,
Instead of it to just do like this.
I know why is paining me. Why
It's
is
in between. It's very tricky.
Is it a fact
You should go first.
or a fallacy?
Please start.
I know now.
We don't breathe.
They say
Tired. The
began-
breathing in this.
That
Began to
began to grow. That is
Share English will not cause problem
Oh
like
my
this.
god! Everybody
okay. Began to grow, not
Began-
started it. So I'll say
began
fact.
to emerge. Okay.
Emerge. It's
Don't
not
worry.
even
You
grow
say
again.
it's
It's
not
emerge.
emerge.
You are the
It's-
problem. Is this your English that's the problem?
English wants
Okay,
to
she
set
said
us
fact.
up.
I would say fact.
Okay,
Fingers crossed.
fact. If we lose
Okay.
things together,
So
what is a fact?
well,
What is
it's-
this? Who wants to be a millionaire? Please take
It's
your
a
time.
fact.
See what English was
See?
going to do to us.
Oh, you almost confused us.
We are ready.
Okay, it's a fact. Okay.
Okay, nice. You see, we are there.
Okay, let's be there in this next
There's
one.
more where that came
Be
from.
there in this next one. Okay, I want that more. Number 2.
I will make mouth.
Okay. The Nigeria real estate market size was valued at
Now. If you are giving me figure, we'll fail now.
Wow.
Because we will even
How?
fail.
How?
What do I know?
sorry
How?
for the laugh.
How? Wait.
Why?
Because- Calm down, breathe. Calm down. I've never said any figure. You already have you? What's your answer? Is it a fallacy right now or a fact?
But we don't
We
know
don't
what you
even
are.
know.
Like you've not even finished your question.
Oh yeah, the Nigerian real estate market size was valued at 91.1 million United States dollars in 2023, and it's predicted to reach 137.8 million US dollars by 2030 at a CGR rate of 6.1%
Okay.
from 2024 to 2030.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
Is it a fact or a fallacy?
The figures could have been more. This is technical.
Wow.
Yes, because it's real estate of Nigerian real estate.
Yes, the whole
So
Nigeria.
The whole Nigeria. So the figures could have been more,
Okay.
but
In
I
dollars,
really
oh,
know.
not naira.
If that's in.
Okay.
In
We have-
dollars.
we have-
in
Yeah. These people
What am I
come
even
and
trying
invest
to-
here.
what-
You are trying to
she's
convince
the real
me.
estate guru. Please, I'll watch and learn from
She
you.
is the
Please,
real estate
no.
guru.
Continue.
Don't
I'll
play.
follow your footsteps,
My
ma.
dear, I live
Just
on social media. Now social media I did.
I'll follow your blueprint.
And I'm
Don't look at me.
She's going for fallacy.
I would have wanted us to read the third question. So I would determine deep.
No,
so
you're not the rules. You can't fly.
Say the figures again. Say there's no $1 billion.
No $1 billion.
No $1 billion.
It's just $1 million.
$1 million.
You guys. Is it a fact or fallacy?
How many $1 million?
We have $91.1 million.
Dollars.
And it's predicted to get to 137.8 million.
All I'm hearing is dollars.
Dollars
is a lot, Abby.
I like dollars.
What's my only $1?
Let me follow your footsteps.
I don't know. For me, I feel like the figures should be more. So I would say fallacy.
Okay.
Woo! Dollars. So let me just put it out there. At this point, I'm doing tombo. Right? So the figures were so precise. I'm thinking, how did you come up with that figure if it's false?
True. That one to deal.
So is the precision that I'm looking at.
Preach.
Because you even projected into the future.
Ooh.
So if it's false now, how did you get?
Yes, I guess I'm with you, sister.
Figures can be made up.
I know, right? Hi. It's a tough one.
It's a tough one.
A tough one.
Breathe.
Let me just
Go with your
go
heart.
with Tomboto.
Let's not lose together.
I'll go with fact. So if
Okay.
at least
Let's balance it.
yes.
Okay, so we safe.
All right. Oh God.
Moment
let
of
it not
truth.
be
Da da da.
It is indeed a fact.
Oh, what is this?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
What's my punishment? Let me just accept it.
Real
It's my full
sloppy,
chest.
slow sloppy. Let's go straight 6 very fast.
Real sloppy, slow sloppy.
Yes, very fast.
How many times?
6 times very fast.
Real sloppy, real sloppy, slow sloppy. 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 Real sloppy. No,
Okay.
nah, this is it. So you missed
You
it.
did
Wait,
good.
I did good. Which good?
did
I
good.
couldn't
You
say
did
it
good.
3
You did
times.
We're proud of
Sorry.
you.
This is the last one. The last. Yeah. Don't worry. You're almost there.
Woo!
Almost there.
This last one, I know the answer.
What's the answer?
I'll not tell you.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Let me give you one outside Nigeria.
Ha!
That I'm expecting a fact. No. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Figured it out.
Figured it out.
Okay. Let's go. There is a secret apartment at the top of the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, is there?
Fact of
Who lives there?
I've not been to
fact
Paris.
or fallacy.
Wait. Eiffel Tower. That thing is like this all the way. It's like this.
But-
Apartment. Does anyone stay there?
Oh, did you say apartments or
Apartment.
just a room or?
Secret? I'm not the one that to stay there. I don't know.
Does anybody stay
It's not my
there?
daddy that is staying there. I don't know.
But the thing is, anything is possible because it's not Nigeria. So anything is possible. Such is possible.
Eiffel Tower.
But the Eiffel Tower is just out in the open.
Like, is it for commercial use
I
or?
don't know. Maybe you go buy me flight ticket to Paris. Let me go and find out.
Wait,
I'm coming.
But how
I
are
will
we
find
supposed
out.
to now know the
I will
answer
find
now?
out when I go there. I will help you.
How?
This is
First
not
say the
fair.
answer.
Oh.
Fact
This is
or
not
fallacy?
fair. Oh.
You're almost there.
How many times have you traveled out of the country that want to know?
I'm sorry.
Paris.
I'm sorry.
But Paris people, they can do anyhow. So
I don't know.
Aye.
is it like some
I feel like what?
like maybe in the apartment now they use it to look at
I don't know.
Outside, okay.
Okay.
But I've never seen a picture with a view from
From
the
up
top.
down, looking down.
Yeah.
It's always,
So, it's always like
Mama
this.
said,
Eh-heh. But then it's a secret apartment.
It's a secret. Hi.
So confusing.
You know another thing. Let me bust her bubble. You know, she said 2 facts and 1 fallacy. It's possible that everything is a fact. All the questions.
Or maybe
is a
this
fact.
is a fallacy.
There's that one too. Kind of. This is a hot seat, though. You're supposed to be giving us money for this. She's not trying, though. You're not like, Shay, you are supposed to show me love.
No, I'll show you love. Let's go outside. Love no in Nigeria like this.
Wow.
There's no love in Nigeria like that.
No.
Okay.
It's supposed to be the fallacy, but you could pull a trick on us. Who's going to help us?
An apartment.
You want to go and rent it? It's all
Is there phone a friend? Or no?
You can't phone anybody.
Can I ask people
You
behind the
can't
camera?
ask anybody behind the camera.
Okay, just do like this.
Do like what? Why they pay me?
If you need else, do like this. Hi.
In 3 seconds, let's go. 3
Oh.
seconds.
Oh wow.
Okay. Once I count down, you say fact or fallacy immediately. 3, 2, 1.
Fallacy.
Go.
What happened to your voice?
I'll go with see the boldness is gone. Let me just say 1.
Supposed to be the fallacy.
Wait, read the question
I
again.
know. Your last
There's a
time.
secret
3,
apartment.
2, 1. She has said that on your own. 3, 2, 1. You fail after this one.
Fallacy.
Stamped. Boom. Drum rolls. Fact.
I told you, but I told you she could have pulled it. I knew it was tricky.
There's no picture of that.
But have you ever seen a picture?
It's a secret apartment. It's a secret.
And I said it.
It's a secret.
And I thought anything is possible. I said it.
So why did you now go for fallacy?
Because I felt like, what if she didn't pull a trick on us?
Chai.
This life is always two-sided.
I should have gone with
You
the
should
fact.
have.
Just accept it. Accept
Sloppy. Let's go.
Slowly.
6 times. Let's go very quickly.
Real-
What we do
together?
Real sloppy, slow sloppy.
Real sloppy, slow sloppy.
Real sloppy, slow sloppy. Real sloppy, slow sloppy. Real sloppy, slow sloppy. Real sloppy, slow sloppy. Real sloppy, slow sloppy. Real sloppy, slow sloppy.
Yeah.
We did it together, so it was
It
better.
was better. Yeah, it was better.
See?
Power. Okay.
No, you were the one that failed that.
I was the one that failed.
Are women supporting women? What happened?
I tried.
No,
I
now, but
supported
how
you
would
guys.
you? Why? Why did you not ask us if there's a secret room in Aso Rock? Why is it?
And she
Paris?
went all the way to Paris.
The ones that
Yes.
the rats are running away from them. Where would I go to? I'll never see how many rats are in Aso Rock.
that would be
something
better.
like that. Did you get?
Oh my God.
Let's
Thank
ask
you
us
so
about
much
Paris.
for coming in today. I enjoyed every bit of it. And I'm
Thank
sure you learned
you.
a thing or two. Please, Gen Zs, real estate is looking for you. Please come, bring that money, bring the influencer money. Yeah, don't worry, we'll keep your money safe and to appreciate in value. I forget, trust me. So, thank you so much for tuning into this episode. See you next time. And it's still your host, Shalom Mark, and it's on Real Estate Realities in Lagos, Nigeria. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Lauren, and that's some period.
So, Remy,
Oh, it's me first. Sorry. What?
don't just sign out. Just say your name and sign out.
Hi guys, it's Remy Jalao Show. It was great being here. See ya.
Thank you.